The secret to building strong marriages, raising successful children, and creating better leaders. Have you ever stopped and asked yourself this simple but profound question? If a husband and wife truly love each other, why do they fight? If they promise to spend their lives together, why do they sometimes become strangers living under the same roof? If they share the same dreams, the same children, the same home, and the same future, why do they sometimes become opponents instead of teammates? Perhaps an even bigger question is this: what if the quality of our marriages determines the quality of our families, our communities, our leaders, and ultimately the future of our world? Welcome to NGWI-MENYI Taka Expressions LLC, where we explore timeless ideas that strengthen marriages, raise successful children, and develop ethical leaders capable of building a better society. If you believe that strong families create strong communities, and strong communities create strong nations, then you're exactly where you belong. Today, we're going on a journey, not just through marriage, but through human relationships, family life, leadership, and the choices that shape generations. Stay with me until the end, because the final lesson may completely change how you think about conflict forever. Marriage is one of humanity's oldest institutions. Long before modern governments existed, long before corporations, long before universities, there was family. Throughout history, civilizations have risen and fallen, economies have changed, technology has transformed the world, yet marriage has remained one of the foundations upon which societies are built. Its appearance has changed from culture to culture. Some marriages were arranged by families, others were based on economic partnership, many were viewed as sacred covenants. Today, many people marry primarily because they have fallen in love. Although customs differ across cultures, successful marriages have always shared something deeper than tradition. They are built on commitment, shared purpose, mutual respect, personal responsibility, and the daily decision to love even when feelings fluctuate. Because feelings come and go, commitment stays. One of the greatest misconceptions about marriage is that love should eliminate conflict. It doesn't. In fact, if two people never disagree, one of two things is probably happening. Either they never communicate honestly, or one person has stopped expressing what they truly feel. Healthy relationships include disagreement. Different personalities naturally produce different opinions. Different childhood experiences shape different expectations. Different communication styles create misunderstandings. Financial pressure creates stress. Parenting creates exhaustion. Career demands compete for attention. Life itself introduces challenges that no couple can completely avoid. Conflict is inevitable. But destruction is optional. The problem is rarely the disagreement itself. The problem is how we respond to disagreement. Imagine two climbers ascending the same mountain. One climbs quickly. The other carefully examines every step. One prefers adventure. The other values safety. Sometimes they become frustrated. Sometimes they disagree about which path to follow. But they never forget one important truth. They are climbing the same mountain. Unfortunately, many couples eventually forget that. Instead of seeing the challenge as the mountain, they begin seeing each other as the mountain. Instead of attacking the problem, they attack each other. The conversation changes. We have a financial problem becomes, you are irresponsible. We need to improve communication becomes, you never listen. We're both under stress becomes, everything is your fault. The enemy quietly changes. And when your spouse becomes your enemy, everyone loses. Think about sports for a moment. Imagine two football players wearing the same jersey. Instead of working together to score goals, they begin tackling each other. The opposing team doesn't even need to work hard. They simply watch while self-destruction unfolds. That is exactly what happens inside many marriages. The real challenges: financial hardship, illness, unemployment, raising children, aging parents, unexpected loss. Stand quietly on the sidelines while husband and wife spend their energy fighting each other. The greatest victories in marriage happen when both partners stop asking, "How do I win?" and begin asking, "How do we win?" Researchers who have spent decades studying healthy marriages discovered something fascinating. The happiest couples do not avoid conflict. Instead, they have learned how to fight fairly. They listen before defending themselves. They ask questions instead of making accusations. They criticize behavior instead of attacking character. They know that saying hurtful words may feel satisfying for 5 seconds, but the emotional wound can remain for years. One sentence spoken in anger can echo in someone's heart long after the argument ends. That is why emotional self-control is one of the greatest expressions of love. Not because you have nothing to say, but because you choose words that heal instead of words that destroy. One of the greatest relationship killers is contempt. Contempt appears quietly. It begins with sarcasm, eye-rolling, mocking, belittling, constant criticism, public embarrassment, treating your spouse's opinions as if they have no value. Little by little, respect disappears. When respect disappears, trust weakens. When trust weakens, emotional safety disappears. And without emotional safety, genuine intimacy becomes almost impossible. On the other hand, simple habits strengthen relationships. Saying thank you, offering encouragement, celebrating small victories, apologizing sincerely, speaking kindly, showing appreciation for everyday efforts that often go unnoticed. Sometimes the strongest marriages aren't built on grand romantic gestures. They're built on thousands of ordinary moments of kindness. Let's pause and think about something many couples overlook. Every marriage has seasons. Spring is exciting. Everything feels new. Summer is productive. Life is busy. Children may arrive. Careers grow. Responsibilities increase. Autumn brings change. Children become teenagers. Parents grow older. Dreams evolve. Winter arrives unexpectedly. Loss, illness, financial setbacks, disappointment. The mistake many couples make is believing that winter means the marriage has failed. It doesn't. Every lasting marriage experiences winter. But winter is never the end of the story. After every winter, spring returns. If the roots remain healthy. Now let's talk about forgiveness. No marriage survives without it. None. Not because people are evil, but because people are imperfect. Every husband will disappoint his wife. Every wife will disappoint her husband. Every parent will make mistakes. Every child will eventually disappoint their parents. The question isn't whether mistakes will happen. The question is, what happens afterward? Do we build walls or bridges? Forgiveness does not excuse harmful behavior. It does not remove accountability. It simply refuses to allow yesterday's mistakes to permanently imprison tomorrow's relationship. Forgiveness sets both people free. Many people misunderstand sacrifice. They imagine sacrifice means giving up their identity. It doesn't. Healthy sacrifice means placing the well-being of the relationship above the satisfaction of winning every disagreement. It means asking, what serves our family best, instead of, what satisfies my pride? Ironically, when both people practice healthy sacrifice, neither person loses, both people gain. Leadership inside marriage has also been misunderstood. Some people think leadership means control. Others think leadership means authority. True leadership is responsibility. The greatest leaders serve first. A good husband protects, provides according to his ability, listens carefully, learns continuously, accepts responsibility when mistakes happen, creates emotional safety, supports his wife's growth, leads by example rather than intimidation. Likewise, a strong wife strengthens the partnership through wisdom, encouragement, resilience, honesty, compassion, and mutual support. Healthy marriages are not competitions over power. They are partnerships built on shared responsibility. Families organize responsibilities differently depending on their culture, values, work schedules, health, and personal circumstances. There is no single household model that guarantees success. What matters most is that both partners contribute with fairness, mutual respect, open communication, and a shared commitment to helping each other and their family flourish. Now let's shift our attention to the people quietly watching everything: the children. Children are extraordinary observers. Long before they understand marriage, they study marriage. Long before they understand conflict, they watch conflict. Long before they understand forgiveness, they witness forgiveness. Parents are always teaching, even when they think they aren't. A father who tells his children, "Respect everyone," but insults their mother, teaches disrespect. A mother who says, "Always tell the truth," but constantly deceives her husband, teaches dishonesty. Children rarely become what we tell them. They often become what we repeatedly show them. That realization should humble every parent, because every dinner conversation, every disagreement, every apology, every act of kindness is shaping the adults our children will someday become. Imagine two homes. In the first home, arguments end with shouting, doors slam, insults are exchanged, nobody apologizes, days pass in silence. Children learn that conflict means war. Now imagine another home. Parents still disagree, but voices remain calm. People listen, mistakes are admitted, forgiveness is practiced, solutions are found together. Children in that home learn something completely different. They learn that disagreement doesn't have to destroy love. Which home is preparing better future husbands, future wives, future teachers, future presidents, future business leaders, future judges, future pastors, future neighbors? Leadership begins long before someone receives a title. Leadership begins with character. Character begins at home. When we complain about corruption, dishonesty, violence, broken communities, or selfish leadership, perhaps we should also ask another question. Where do leaders learn their first lessons? Not in parliament, not in the courtroom, not in university. Leadership begins around the family dinner table. Children who grow up watching honesty become honest more easily. Children who watch compassion often become compassionate adults. Children who see cooperation learn teamwork. Children who experience respect often extend respect to others. Families quietly shape nations, one household at a time. Think about history. Every influential leader, every inventor, every teacher, every doctor, every entrepreneur, every artist, every public servant was once a child sitting inside someone's home. Someone taught them how to speak, how to solve problems, how to treat others. Whether intentionally or unintentionally, families become leadership academies. The world often focuses on changing governments. Perhaps we should spend equal energy strengthening families, because tomorrow's government is sitting in today's living rooms. Marriage is therefore much bigger than romance. It is civilization's first classroom, the first hospital for emotional healing, the first leadership school, the first place children discover trust, or fear, respect, or contempt, cooperation, or conflict. The future quietly grows inside ordinary homes every single day. Now imagine a different future. Imagine millions of couples deciding that every disagreement will end with greater understanding. Imagine children growing up watching patience instead of insults. Imagine fathers apologizing when wrong. Imagine mothers admitting mistakes with humility. Imagine families eating together more often, listening more carefully, encouraging more consistently, laughing more freely. Imagine communities filled with adults who learned these habits as children. Crime decreases because empathy increases. Corruption decreases because integrity grows. Division decreases because cooperation becomes normal. This isn't unrealistic. It begins with one family, then another, then another. Great societal change rarely begins in government buildings. It begins inside ordinary homes. So perhaps the most important questions every couple should ask each day are these. Did our family become stronger today? Did I protect our relationship today? Did my words bring healing today? Did I make home a place where love feels safe? Did our children witness respect today? If the answer is yes, then regardless of today's challenges, your family is moving in the right direction. Love is not the absence of disagreement. Love is choosing respect during disagreement. Love is remaining committed when emotions fluctuate. Love is speaking gently when anger feels easier. Love is forgiving when pride demands revenge. Love is waking up each morning and choosing your family all over again. That is real love. Not merely emotion, but daily commitment. At the end of life, few people remember who won the arguments. They remember who stayed, who encouraged them, who believed in them, who walked beside them through difficult seasons, who chose the relationship over the ego. That is the legacy worth leaving. Strong marriages are not built by perfect people. They are built by imperfect people who continually return to their shared purpose. Husband and wife are not competitors. They are partners. Partners build families. Families build communities. Communities build nations. And nations shape the future of humanity. If we truly want a better world, we must begin where every great society begins. At home. Thank you for spending this time with me. If this message encouraged you, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to NGWI-MENYI Expressions LLC, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our weekly conversations about strengthening marriages, raising successful children, and developing ethical leadership. Now I'd love to hear from you. In your opinion, what is the single most important habit that has helped keep a marriage strong over the years? Share your thoughts respectfully in the comments below. Your experience could give hope to someone facing a difficult season today. If this message touched your heart, share this video with your spouse, your children, your parents, your friends, your church, your community group, or anyone who believes that healthy families can transform the world. Until next time, remember this. When love is guided by respect, strengthened by sacrifice, protected by forgiveness, and united by a shared purpose, families flourish, children thrive, leaders emerge, communities prosper, and together, one home at a time, we build a better world. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.